Hello Sawyers, my name is Bo, otherwise known as the Chainsaw Geek or Star Lumber Dork according to my family, with a tip for you that has made sharpening my saw chains a little bit easier, so I thought I'd share with you. I've been sharpening my chains for about 40 years and almost always do so in the field on the end of a tailgate, either before I start work, after work, sometimes in the middle of a job if I need to take a break and I feel my saw chain isn't performing well and needs a little bit of honing. And I've been able to work off of a chain or off of a tailgate just fine. However, I've always found that securing a saw, which is the most important aspect of sharpening your own chains so that you can maintain proper filing angles, has been rather cumbersome, and I wanted something that was a little bit easier. Hence this video. I decided to bite the bullet and basically build a better mousetrap. So hopefully you'll find this useful. What I did was found materials and tools that were readily available in my shop with the goals of designing a lightweight, easily built platform for my saw that could be very quickly fitted to my tailgate here with no tools, no fasteners or straps, very quickly, that could accommodate multiple saws and guide bars of different sizes, and in the end could be fitted with a clamp-on style mini vise or some other clamping system. And so here's what I came up with. As you can see, it's a fairly simple design. It's been working quite well for me over the past 4 to 5 months, and it's made out of simple 2-inch stock lumber construction. I've made multiple versions of these. This particular one, the sides and the back of the bracket or the frame or the platform, whatever you want to call it, is made out of 2-inch scrap deck railing, but easily could be made out of 2x4 construction, which would afford a little bit more rigidity. And then the final piece of the puzzle is this larger 2x8-inch board that serves as the main saw platform and also the front of the frame. So if we look a little more closely at this, you can see that really the key to this whole design is the back part of the frame. In this case, I stacked a couple 2x2s, but this will work really well with a 2x4 that's turned on its side. And it's designed to fit in between the gap here of your pickup bed and your tailgate, and to fit somewhat snugly, although not too snugly. You don't need to be stripping paint off every time you insert this in. And you want to position it as far to the right near the tailgate hinge as possible. Also, you want this length to be long enough so that after you've constructed it and have it fitted up, that it's rigid enough so that as you're filing fore and aft across that chain with a round file, there's very little, if any, flex at all in the guide bar. And that helps you maintain more accurate filing angles. If we look at the sides here, you want those to be long enough front to back so that they're positioning your main saw platform towards the end of the tailgate so that it's very easy to access your guide bar when sharpening. And then finally, on your board that serves as the front of the frame and the main saw support, the length of this will depend on your vehicle and whether or not the gap back here narrows towards the hinge, which would necessitating offsetting this a little bit further to the left and lengthening your board, because ideally you want this board to extend over the end of your tailgate for a couple reasons. You may want to work on the other side of the bar, but also depending on your clamping system, if you are clamping on a vise or a double C clamp of some type, like this version that I have here, you want to make sure that clears your tailgate. And so now I have something that's very simple, easy, small, lightweight. I can, within 30 seconds, have this set up and already be sharpening my saws. So let's demonstrate. I'll position this securely in the tailgate. I'll take my clamp, secure that. Grab my saw here. I have a little spacer for this saw since I have some oversized dogs. Clamp that down. and we're ready to sharpen chains. So, there you have it. A very low-tech, inexpensive, easily built tailgate chainsaw platform for sharpening your chainsaws that I hope you find useful. Thanks for watching this video, and stay safe out there.